All right. Let's get it going.
Let's go. Drop that beat. Good evening. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. It's time for the number one sports podcast in the world. It's time for Sports for You. Live on Facebook and YouTube. I'm John. That's Mark.
What up with it?
It's Nick Freeze.
What it do?
Hanging out in the VIP section. The Podfather being ready. There you go.
Can we mute the background?
Might need to tonight.
Hold on.
Pause. So, not to talk about, once again, make sure you hit that like button on Facebook, that subscribe button on YouTube, hit the share button always. And always, if you're listening digitally, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and Verbal. Lots to talk about this Football Tuesday. So we're getting ready for Week 5 of the NFL season, Week 6 of college football. MLB playoffs, start of the NBA preseason started on Sunday, so a lot to talk about there. We'll start first with a little MLB action because obviously we're getting ready. The playoffs are starting. The playoffs officially started today because the wild card is Wild Card Tuesday. Yeah, I can see Girl Lisa said the winners. Yeah, Charger fans are really gloating right now.
I'll tell you this, they Super Bowl. Go ahead.
I mean, I get it. I mean,
yeah, I'll do the same thing.
I get it. I mean, they keep hope alive.
Pretty much.
So let's get into some MLB because obviously now we're getting ready for the October baseball is the best baseball. All right, officially MLB playoffs started today. The wild card is actually going on right now in Boston. The Boston Red Sox and New York Yankees are playing right now. As of right now, the Boston Red Sox are up 3-0 going into the fourth inning. Game on ESPN. So you check it out afterwards. But let's look at the comment section. Looking okay.
Lisa's here. Oh,
yeah, God. Yeah, she's going.
All them old thunderbolts. Yeah, get on out of here. All right.
So
yes, we know.
Yeah, we get it. Y'all won.
Yeah, y'all won, so y'all.
So let's talk about there's obviously this game and obviously going on with the playoffs. MLB season is officially the regular season is over and now we're getting ready for the wild card. My Dodgers, they got the Cardinals tomorrow. Oh boy. Exactly what I said.
How disappointing would it be if y'all lose?
Very. And I have so much anxiety about it right now too.
Yeah, because it's kind of possible. They're
It's the Cardinals.
Yeah,
the Dodgers and the Cardinals in the playoffs.
Yeah, you don't know what's gonna happen.
Ooh.
And just the fact that it's the one game playoff, anything's possible. The wild card thing really I can't get with, but I get it. We just got to play the cards that we're dealt right now.
Pretty much.
We have to win in order to get into the best of 5, and
it's a playing game.
Pretty much. That's what it is. Although there's talking about maybe next year they might, add more teams to the MLB playoffs now. But
Angels still ain't gonna make it.
And that's what I want to start first, Nick, because obviously producer being ready, are resident Angels fans, and obviously y'all had the MVP. I don't care what anybody says. No disrespect to Vlad Guerrero Jr. Obviously you're not your pops, but you're good. But y'all had the MVP.
That is true.
Y'all had the MVP. Shohei Ohtani's MVP.
I agree.
Dude had 46 homers, and I think he had a 3 ERA. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty much MVP numbers right there.
So I don't want to hear. I like what Vlad was doing in Toronto and everything, but let's be clear: the MVP resides in Orange County, and his name is Shohei Ohtani. So let's move on. So I would say I'm nervous about my guys tomorrow playing in the wild card. It's going to be Max Scherzer versus Adam Wainwright tomorrow. But yeah, obviously we suffered a huge loss. No Max Muncy for this game. He had a collision in the final game of the season on running the first base. We lost Clayton Kershaw for the entire postseason because he had some forearm discomfort in his last start.
Wait, so he's out for the whole postseason?
He's out. Kershaw. We probably have seen Clayton Kershaw make his last pitch as a Los Angeles Dodger because he's a free agent after this postseason.
Man, if they don't bring him back,
I do not want to see.
Where else he gonna play it?
Well, obviously everyone says that he wants to play in Texas. You know, he's from Texas, from Dallas. Maybe play for the Rangers.
he's not going nowhere.
He's not going nowhere.
I don't think he's going anywhere either.
Especially because his best friend out here now.
Yeah, yeah, we gotta talk about that guy because I'm just trying to figure out, was he in Texas this weekend? Because he sure wasn't there so far. But let's talk about the playoffs. Mark, your Braves have
I feel like we're playing with house money.
Yeah, you're going up against the Brewers. You're going to division NL East versus the NL North Central or North champions. Are meeting in that best of 5. Yeah, and obviously the winner of the Dodgers Cardinals will face the San Francisco Giants. I got to say this: I'm very upset with you, Farhan Zaidi. You took Andrew Friedman's secret sauce, pause. And now the Giants are a 100-win team.
Because of that secret sauce, huh?
Something. And then let's go, pause. Y'all go. And then over in the what should I say, in the American League, like I said, the Yankees and the Red Sox are playing right now. The winner of that series will play the Tampa Bay Rays. And then we have the White Sox and the Astros in the other ALDS. So, we all said Ohtani's the NL MVP, AL MVP. Who's the NL MVP? Because I think I have a person who should get it, but I know he's not going to get no consideration. But I know who, because I got a feeling people have already made up their mind who should get it.
Who you think will get it?
I think they're going to give it to Tatis.
I wouldn't be surprised. He's a crowd favorite.
Didn't he miss a lot of games this year?
In the beginning of the season, he missed some games, yeah. And
I mean, when he played.
Yeah, the Padres pretty much, they were supposed to be this Joker night everyone was talking about, and then they just laid an egg.
Max Muncy.
Well, that's who one person I thought, but I have a new person on the Dodgers actually.
Who?
Trey Turner. Trey Turner had led Major League in hitting and batting average. He had over 26 homers, over 60 RBIs. I think he should get more consideration. But before Trey Turner, I would have said Max Muncy. But I think it's going to Tatis. Like I said, I think Ohtani, no-brainer, get the AL MVP. But let's talk about who we think is going to be in the World Series. I do think the Dodgers are going to win tomorrow. We're going to send Max Scherzer on the hill against Adam Wainwright. And I think it's going to be Dodgers. It's going to be Dodgers and the Braves in the NLCS. Rematch of last year.
What happened last year?
Relax.
Let's not do that to Mark, man.
The Dodgers didn't play the Angels.
Oh, that's cold. I so don't want the Astros to make it to the World Series.
And they just might.
And I'm afraid of that. Because I think it might be Yankees, Astros in the ALCS. But right now it doesn't look good because the Yankees are losing 3-0 to the Red Sox.
I got the Red Sox.
There's a lot going on during baseball right now.
Yeah, baseball. I'm seeing. I mean, they didn't have a Hall of Fame this year, so not too much going on.
I mean, they better do something. I mean, yeah, like you said, there's no Hall of Fame, which makes no absolute freaking sense in the world. But
Jeter, what?
Huh? That shows you that the MLB and their commissioners and their voters are garbage.
They don't know what they're doing. Period.
A bunch of clowns. That's what they are. How you not have a Hall of Fame ceremony because y'all don't like somebody? That's idiotic.
And but they did have the Hall of Fame ceremony for this year for the 2020 class, which was led by Derek Jeter. But I think
although they don't like Derek Jeter. Well, they don't like A-Rod. I'm sorry.
No, Derek Jeter's a Saint.
No, yeah, I forgot. That's what I'm saying.
Can't say nothing wrong about Derek Jeter.
I can.
Yeah.
But
we know who's a better player.
Well, A-Rod was a better player. A-Rod was just he was just not comfortable, and he was just uncomfortable in his own skin. That's why he always was in trouble. That's why he was never liked. But A-Rod was clearly the better player. It's not even a no-brainer. So give me our World Series. I got Dodgers. I'm gonna go Dodgers, Yankees. I want to see Dodgers, Yankees, even though I know I got a feeling that I might see Dodgers versus the Astros.
I got Braves, Red Sox.
Braves, Red Sox.
I think I got Braves, Red Sox as well.
And honestly, I can't even remember. I'm assuming the last team to repeat in the World Series was like those 2000, 2001 Yankees.
You talking about the team that the championship they paid for?
Yeah.
They paid for all of them.
I mean, Steinbrenner, that's what Steinbrenner did.
They had the highest payroll every year they won it.
Remind me of a basketball team I know.
The Lakers?
Did we ever have the highest payroll? We just always went up. I mean, we always signed a bunch of dudes besides Kobe and Shaq, or Kobe and Powell. I don't know who really made the money. We'll say who made the money.
John think he's funny.
I'm still trying to think who made the money, because a lot of guys, they were either on a mid-level or like veteran minimum. Stop it. Why you see? They didn't have to have this disrespect to the Spaniard on his day, man.
We'll talk about this during basketball.
Yeah, well, definitely. But that's what I think. I got. So you had our MLB picks. So let's
That was wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. Let's talk a little college football. So how did y'all college football weekend go?
I mean, it went well for me. I can't complain. SC won.
Mark, how was your college football weekend?
We played number 8 Arkansas.
Yeah.
What was the score?
Are you sure they the number 18 the way they played on Saturday?
They probably was. It's just they played against us.
So, sure they weren't number 80? They should have been 88 the way they played on Saturday. Y'all went like 37-0?
Mm-hmm. 37-0. We play Auburn this weekend. So
yeah,
somebody else's team won by a crazy score too.
Yeah, that's my Tennessee Volunteers. We won by like 30. Well, we won by like 40 something against Missouri. My thing is this: I want my guys to do this against the top echelon SEC teams. We always beat up on the bottom feeders in the SEC. Like
that's how you get good though. You got to be on the bottom feeders before you get to the top of the water.
I agree, but it seemed like but I know once we get to that game against Alabama in 2 weeks. Yeah.
That's gonna get ugly.
Well, y'all playing in Alabama?
No, I think they come to the house.
Doesn't matter.
It really doesn't. We could be on a neutral site and we'll still lose.
Yeah.
John, show some confidence, man.
I got confidence, and I like what Josh Heupel was doing. We're settled on the quarterback. We got the kid Hendon Hooker from Virginia Tech. That's his last name. Pause.
That's too easy of a joke.
That's right?
Yeah, that was way too easy of a joke. Go ahead.
Because we had him and we had Joe Milton from Michigan, but Milton got hurt. So now, Double H, I'm not going to call him by his last name.
No, just call him Hooker.
Well, that's it. Well, he played like it against Florida, but I'm going to leave that alone. He did. That's what he played. No disrespect. But that's why he played against when we played Florida.
Man. Wild.
But let's look ahead but obviously there was a lot of wins on the big games on the college football weekend. Obviously, Mark's Georgia Bulldogs.
It wasn't a big game.
Well, it was to ESPN. It was because they had their 8.
It was supposed to be a big game because y'all was on number 2 versus number 8.
Yeah, and ESPN sent the 8 team out there. They sent Game Day out there, and they had Herb Street and Fowler on the call. So
yeah, that game got pretty ugly pretty fast.
Yeah, so another game where it was two top 10 teams meeting, Cincinnati, and Nick's future coach of the USC Trojans, Luke Fickell, defeated Notre Dame 24-13.
Shout out to Notre Dame losing.
Alabama smashed out Ole Miss 42-21.
We called it.
Yeah.
It really did. How about Oklahoma State? They defeat Baylor 24-14.
Okay. It's not bad.
I don't know what happened with UCLA.
Man, UCLA is who we thought they were.
They get steamrolled by Arizona State at the Rose Bowl 42-23.
They said this might be He might be out of here.
He probably is.
Chip Kelly? Mm-hmm. He's not going nowhere. You know what's going to save his job? He could lose the rest of the year. If they beat USC, he's going nowhere.
Clemson barely beat Boston College.
That's because Clemson is garbage.
By the way, Clemson was ranked number 25 now.
Oh, they got back into the rankings?
Yeah. How about Penn State? But the games this week we're gonna discuss the Red River rivalry.
I don't discuss Penn State because of reasons.
I don't blame you. But the Red River rivalry is happening this weekend. Oklahoma, Texas.
2 feature SEC teams, right?
Yeah. Well, that's right.
Yeah.
Duh. That's right.
There we
go.
go.
The Red River rivalry is coming to the SEC in the next year.
There we go.
Arkansas, Ole Miss.
SEC network more money, huh?
Pretty much, and then even though Texas got the Longhorn network, but I digress. They have their own network. You know that? Pause.
Whoa.
Nah.
That's the name of their network.
Good night, everybody.
Peace, salute.
Yo, that was crazy.
I didn't even think about that before I said.
And it was back-to-back comments too.
Didn't even think about it,
Bruh, yeah.
Well, that's why I'm trying to. I guess just because we know what number this episode is, I think anything's bound to happen. See,
I wasn't even thinking about that, John.
back to football, gentlemen. Like I said, Mark's Georgia Bulldogs play Auburn. This is the game, but the game of the day is happening in Iowa. Nick said he doesn't mention Penn State, but Penn State, Iowa, battle of 2 top 4 teams.
I hope Iowa wins.
Iowa's ranked number 3 right now.
Good.
They're favorite -2, by the way. Alabama plays Texas A&M.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, -17.5.
Is Johnny Manziel there?
I don't know. Is Kellen Mond there?
That wouldn't matter.
Kellen Mond, Mike Evans?
Well, it mattered for 1 year.
Von Miller, Ryan Tannehill? Von Miller, Ryan Tannehill? I mean,
Yeah, they're going to need all them to win that game. Like, they need them to play like right now.
Hey, you don't mention Penn State because of
Yeah.
yeah, the coaches?
Yeah, I don't deal with the coaches. And I think that they knew about everything that was going on and just covered it up because of money. So,
Got it.
well,
Penn State is a no-go for me.
Mm-hmm.
Is that be the reason why you wouldn't want James Franklin, even though he wasn't at Penn State when it happened? When the Sandusky?
My thing is, I don't want to deal with nobody that actually deals with anything that has to do with Penn State because that situation was horrible. And the fact that they covered it up for so long because of this and this coach who was well respected and well loved didn't do nothing about that situation. That's horrible. And it probably weighed on him because not too long afterwards he passed away, and I'm pretty sure that was heavy on his mind around that time. So I'm not a Penn State supporter even before I found out about all that because you know how it is with the Pac-12 in their division. So Pac-10 at that time. But after all of that, I really don't. Penn State is a no-go for me.
Got it.
So that's so like I said. Matter of fact, my Tennessee Vols, we play South Carolina.
Hold on. We got some.
Well, at least it's really high.
She's a UCLA fan too. Oh my God!
We went there, clap and cheer for the Michigan. Who's the MSU? Oh, okay. Yeah, shout out to them. Wow, you like some off-brand teams. Chargers, UCLA.
Yeah,
you got one right with the Dodgers.
I don't know about that one either.
Hey, chill.
All right.
Montana State.
Oh, okay. Cool. Most definitely shout out to them.
But let's since we brought up hoops, let's talk about let's get into this hoop game. Hey man, I'm not reading that on air. That last comment.
Whoa. All right.
Come on, man. Is this what the show's turning into?
Now what we talking about now?
Let's talk some NBA.
Got you.
Wait. Let's talk a fight game. Pause real quick.
You good?
Let's talk some fight game right quick. Saturday, big fight. Real quick, predictions. Wilder Fury 3 in Vegas, T-Mobile Arena.
That's a good one.
And then we'll get into the NBA.
I think I may. I'm gonna choose Wilder this time. I skipped swimming. I came in here. And all that.
We appreciate you for watching. Just stop.
Most definitely.
We appreciate you for watching. We always support. We appreciate you for watching. Just don't be coming in with the blasphemy.
Hey, Lisa, get all your stuff off. If you want to get your San Diego stuff off, get your San Diego stuff off.
No.
Man.
Huh?
Don't encourage that behavior. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, go ahead, get your root on. Y'all won.
Yeah. Look, y'all won. But we'll see what happens when y'all come to the country and then the country comes here January 2nd.
Huh?
Broncos country.
Oh, okay.
I thought you said the county. I'm about to say, huh?
Nah. Yeah, crazy. But yeah, I got Wilder. I got Wilder. I think it's gonna be a knock. I think he's gonna knock Tyson Fury out this time.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I want to be a contrarian, but I'm not gonna do it here.
But you think Tyson Fury's gonna?
No, I got Wilder.
Okay. I think he's gonna be, but hopefully, and I hope he's focused.
I'm focused, man.
Be focused. Be focused. I don't want none of that outrageous attire you had on in the last fight. No metal suits. Just come in there ready to box. Because I watched the kind of like 24/7 thing showed on Fox. Mm-hmm. He showed he looks like he's ready, but we'll see. Now let's talk some NBA.
Let's get it.
Then we're gonna get into the NFL. NBA preseason is officially up and running. Lakers Nets had the first preseason game against each other on Sunday, which was a pretty boring game because no LeBron, Russell Westbrook, Carmelo Anthony, KD, Kyrie, or James Harden.
So it was a bunch of people we never heard of playing, basically.
Although Malik Monk balled.
I mean, he's playing against
Malik Monk. I mean, I like what I saw.
He's a good player, though. You know, he got a bad rep last year. He's a good player.
I like that he was hitting wide open shots. I put it like this. So we'll see. And then THT. But like Kendrick Nunn, I think is going to be the. I'm looking at what's. I really don't watch basketball. Honestly, you're missing out. You need to open at night, October 19th. Just remember, it's Lakers. Lake Show. Yeah, 2 weeks.
They in preseason already?
Well, some people are in preseason. So a lot that's been talked about in the NBA right now. So we're gonna start with our Eastern Conference preview. So, like I said, we're not gonna give you the BS of all. Well, excuse me. This team is good because they're upping. They're on the rise because they have the development and this and that. Now we're gonna just talk about the contenders. And let's start off, obviously, where it all starts. And that's with the champs, the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is back. No, he's not going anywhere. They signed Drew Holiday during the season. They didn't lose P.J. Tucker to Miami. Obviously, Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday are coming off winning a gold medal in the Olympics. Mike Budenholzer finally won a meaningful game. So now the question is, what is it going to take for them to repeat? Because obviously I don't
Injuries.
have them.
Yeah, pretty much. Because that's one of the reasons why they won the first time.
Injuries.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
I'm going to be honest with you. Everybody's healthy. If Kevin Durant even just wore the exact same size shoe he's supposed to wear, that series pretty much over, and we're seeing Brooklyn with a ring with an injured James Harden.
And Kyrie Irving.
I don't think Kyrie Irving would have came back.
Well,
he doesn't play basketball.
Well, right now, yeah, and according to Woj,
he should just
in the last hour, it sounds like he might not be playing most of basketball this year.
That's because he might as well just retire.
That's what Stephen A. Smith said.
I'll talk about that later.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, Stephen A. Smith was in the news also for some other things, too.
Hold on. Before you continue,
what's that?
Stephen A. Smith was at SoFi yesterday.
I know.
And literally,
he got booed.
Everybody booed him. Shout out to everybody, the Charger Generator fans for that.
I heard it was just y'all.
No, it was a Charger fans, too.
So
everybody was booing him.
He was in the suite with the Chargers. He was talking about it this morning on First Take.
Yeah, he got booed by everybody.
They gave great house.
Yeah, everybody was booing him.
Well, I know you got booed by the Raiders fans because he dissed them. Because he got a new job now. Well, 12. I got 12. Well, it's 12 million reasons what it means.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
So speaking of the Nets, they have an issue.
Yeah, his name is Kyrie Irving.
And Woj in the last hour is reporting. Now there's skepticism that Kyrie might not, and it's his decision. He might not, comply with the New York City laws and get vaccinated. So it means he would not be available for Brooklyn Nets home games.
Man, that doesn't sound like nothing right now because you think like he can still play. But that's going to matter when
in the playoffs
and there's a Game 7 going on at your house and your third best player can't play. That's where the issue kicks in.
If I'm Brooklyn,
you even got to get to the Game 7. The first 2 games he can't play.
That's right.
Seriously, he can't play them.
Because let's be clear, we all expect Brooklyn's going to have the number 1 seed, right? Or at least
the
number
only
2.
reason why they
or number
won't
2.
is
Or number
because
2,
they'll get
they
hurt.
don't.
Because of injuries.
Injuries only thing that'll stop him.
Yeah.
Because literally James Harden and Kevin Durant alone is enough.
Yeah.
That's it. That's enough to win a championship on itself. Having Kyrie Irving is just overkill.
So another team we talk about in the East, the Philadelphia 76ers. And with the Sixers, there's talk about obviously all this drama with Ben Simmons. Now it's being talked. I've seen something that maybe Ben Simmons might be reconsidering his holdout. Yeah, that 30-something million. Don't.
Yeah.
He was due 8.25 first. I think his payment comes in like four different payments.
Yeah. See, it's all good and dandy until you expect that check to hit your bank account and it don't. No matter how much you get paid,
you ain't getting no check. The check.
When that check that direct deposit don't hit. Yeah,
I just don't understand why they just don't show up and just
tank.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like Aaron Rodgers showed the Green Bay Packers that he can do that on the first game as a message. That's what he should do.
I mean, let's be clear. Ben Simmons wasn't playing preseason anyway, or at least he wasn't playing a major role in the preseason.
No,
you still get your money.
So I don't know. I think him and Rich are gonna have a little sit down.
they're gonna have to,
and they're gonna have to re-strategize what we gonna do.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not looking too good, and he did all this big talking, and now it's time for you, basically, to back up what you were saying,
to show and prove.
Yeah. So you said that you was willing to take the money the money loss and everything. Philly was like, okay, cool, that's more money in our pocket.
Yeah,
that's fine with me. I'll holler at you later.
Yeah. Say we don't believe you. You need more people. And those people are Benjamin, Mr. Jefferson, Mr. Washington, Mr. Lincoln, pause. Because now,
which one of them getting ones?
Huh?
Who knows? Who knows? That's probably who knows, man.
Man, look, if I'm Ben Simmons, you literally got to look at yourself in the mirror, bro, and be like, look, what am I going to do? Either I'm going to continue going the way I'm going and deal with this every offseason, which I'm pretty sure is extremely annoying for him.
Right.
And a distraction for him because every time you look up on TV at SportsCenter, they talk about you. They talking down on you. They talking about you like you're not a good player.
Yeah.
And so either you're going to improve your game to shut everybody up or just keep going about on the way you're doing and just ignore everybody and wait until you get traded because they're not going to deal with you with the way you're playing.
Nope.
And that's just real. They have a short window off the simple fact of their best player, he has injury problems. And Joel Embiid is 7 feet 7'1", like 270. So, and he already has knee problems already. So, the window for them to win a championship is extremely, it's not man.
The window not wide open.
No, I wasn't trying to say nothing crazy.
Yeah, they obviously they have a very short window to try to get this try to get a ring.
Yeah.
And obviously with Doc Rivers as a coach, you never know. So I keep my eye on them. Another team we got to talk about in the East, the Boston Celtics.
Why?
I mean, I hate Boston, but still, I mean, obviously they didn't have Jaylen Brown in the postseason.
Jason would have lost.
Well, yeah. I mean, let's be clear. We all believe everyone's playing second fiddle to Brooklyn anyway. But we also got to say there are teams who are going to have a legitimate shot to try to
come in second.
Yeah, or play or try to who's going to be playing in the conference finals because Brooklyn can't just skip to the finals. So one of these teams got to play in the conference finals.
Yeah, because if they play Milwaukee again, they gonna get them up out of here.
By the way, what do y'all? What about Chicago?
What about Chicago? It's
The
a nice city.
new look Bulls with Lonzo, DeMar DeRozan.
It's a nice city.
That team,
They're not finishing above Miami.
they're not doing
I
anything.
didn't even get to them.
Look,
We got to get to them next.
I look at them as a team that the core of their base players are young,
Right.
you know, with Levine, and they got Vucevic over there now.
Totally forgot about him too.
Yeah. So then they traded Laurie Markkinen, right?
Yeah. He gonna sign a trade to Cleveland.
Yeah. So what the hell is Cleveland doing? But yeah, it's bad for them.
Dan Gilbert being Dan Gilbert.
Yeah, they sent Larry Nance to Portland, and then I forgot who the Bulls got back, but it really doesn't matter anyway.
Oh my God. But that team.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Speaking of the Bulls, they're playing
No.
a preseason game against
No, speaking of the Cavs.
against the
God.
aforementioned Cleveland Cavaliers. It is 122-78
with 8 minutes left in a preseason game. This is pathetic.
I mean, come on, dude. I mean,
This is horrible.
did the Bulls have the G League All-Stars in training camp or something?
Man, this is horrible. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Yeah.
They're going to be up 50 in a preseason game. That is awful, dude.
Man, look.
Is that
That's Stanley Johnson.
No
that
way,
is
that's
Johnson.
Stanley.
That is Stanley Johnson.
That is not Stanley.
That is Stanley Johnson, dude.
I was talking about the dude who's playing defense, Denzel Valentine.
Oh yeah, that is.
Yeah,
That is.
oh my God,
that is Denzel. That is Denzel Valentine.
He's terrible.
Let's talk about Miami. What about obviously they now have Kyle Lowry. They have
that mean?
PJ Buck. I say PJ Tucker. Who else did they get? I was going to call him PJ Butler. I know him and Jimmy Butler. But they signed somebody else, didn't they? Obviously Kyle Lowry.
They got Oladipo,
They had him last year. He was just hurt.
I think he resigned.
But yeah, so there, and then obviously Eric Spoelstra isn't the most underrated coach. What? That's how I don't know how they play soccer, man. But we'll see how Kyle Lowry adjusted to this new surroundings in the MIA. This ain't Toronto.
No. Yeah. I think. Whoa.
Oh, this was the Kentucky-Florida game. Josh and probably Jamie was killing me in the chat. He was like, "Go lose!" He was like, "Lose then." Flocka was somewhere in that.
Who?
Walker. He was somewhere in that scrum.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because they played this song. Right after the clock hit 0.
Shout out to Waka Flocka.
Yeah.
But
Wow. Japanese. Japanese baseball.
never mind. I can't say that on the show. But anyways,
Oh yeah, that right there, B. Oh, the Yankees scored.
this is getting ugly.
No, he Dominican.
Man, same thing.
It's Alex Cora. He's playing for the Dodgers.
I think that Miami is going to be good. Kyle Lowry is going to be he's going to be a point guard that's going to make a difference over there, most definitely, because he's most definitely an upgrade to Dragic, who's pretty much. Do they still have him?
No, he's in Toronto.
Okay,
he was
good.
part of the sign and trade.
Yeah, get him up out of here because he was too old. He wasn't the same Dragic. I think that with the team they have right there, they have some pretty good shooters up over there. They extremely overpaid Duncan Robinson. Tyler Hero probably gonna have a better year than he had this past year. He had a humbling experience.
Yeah, stay off Instagram. Stay off TMZ, Tyler.
Oh yeah. He's the man. You know, the bubble made him the man.
Yeah,
But I think they're going to be a pretty good team. They're going to give somebody a run for their money.
his ex said the same thing.
Ooh. That wasn't even right, John.
It's facts.
That wasn't right.
Sad, but it's facts.
That wasn't even right.
No, he was wrong.
That was all the way wrong.
I know, but it's facts.
I think John's still upset over that snarl.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Yeah, it's okay, John. The snarl didn't mean nothing. They literally lost every single game after that.
Oh, okay. So, final team we'll talk about in the East is the team that surprised everybody in the playoffs last year, the Atlanta Hawks. Navy Millen's now coming back as a full-time head coach.
They should have been given that contract they won after the first round.
They re-upped John Collins. They gave Trae Young the bag. Did they? We all believe they overachieved last year.
They most definitely was playing with house money.
But now there's going to be expectations for these guys. What is a legitimate expectation for I mean, Atlanta is not the most
First round.
passionate fan base in the world. No disrespect.
If they get to the second round, that'll be dope for them.
No disrespect. I see Atlanta like I see the Chargers. It's everybody home game when they come there.
It really is because there are a lot of Laker fans in Atlanta. My boy Bass said they need another piece to compete for a title. What I mean, Atlanta is a beautiful city. What do they?
Atlanta's not getting no higher than fourth.
I don't even think they get that high. You got to think about it like this. So look, it's gonna be Brooklyn. It's gonna be Milwaukee.
Miami.
Miami's ahead of them.
What about the Knicks?
What about the Knicks?
They were house money definitely last year.
They weren't playing with house money. They played
Obviously
everybody. The players over there. The thing is, Julius Randle played the way everybody thought he was gonna play.
Just got paid.
Oh yeah, most definitely. He got the bag, most definitely. Shout out to him. But R.J. Barrett, he played pretty well. He played way better than he did his rookie year. They have something to build upon. It's just I think they need a couple more wing players.
Stanton at the plate.
They need a couple like a wing defender or some more shooters or something.
I don't know what they need. It
They're a
seems like
weird
that's a good team like that. They probably just need to grow together.
If they can keep that core of that team together, at least keep R.J. Barrett there with what you call it.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
Yeah, before Zion and John Moran come there and try to take them to the championship, like next couple years. But we'll say the Western Conference talk for next week. And then we're also going to give our picks next week of who's going to be in the conference finals and who's going to be in the NBA finals. So we'll tell y'all who's going to lose to Brooklyn, and obviously there's going to be some disagreement at the table who's coming out the West between two of us. If you don't know, now you know. But
well, my team not going nowhere without Kawhi Leonard, so I'll be happy to get to the second round.
So we'll see. But let's go ahead and get to the NFL because there's a lot of football to talk about. Oh no, wait. Let's. I do want to talk about a couple more NBA topics. I'm sorry.
Are you good?
Okay, so we might not need music for this, but ESPN obviously everyone had their rankings. Everyone did some rankings. Aaron and Mama had to do some rankings. Everybody had to put out who their top 10 players. So now ESPN did their top 10, and then their top 5 was you're out
Out of there, yep, pretty much.
Kevin Durant, Giannis, LeBron, Luka, and Steph Curry.
No.
That was their top 5.
No.
What's wrong?
Luka. I don't think Luka's not better than James Harden.
They actually had James Harden number 10.
Hold on one second.
Y'all want to know the top 10?
No. But you know something?
I don't want to know nothing.
Listen. There's no way in hell you could tell me there's 9 players in the league better than James Harden.
All right, so I gave you 5. Embiid was 6. Jokic was 7. Dame was 8. AD was 9. Harden was 10. A lot of Jokic fans out there, huh?
So you mean to tell me that they think that Jokic is better than James Harden?
Pretty much.
The man who can pretty much do the same exact thing he can, but score more points.
Who's that? Who that over? Let's see who said that comment. Kinsey said the Knicks need Kenny Tyler from the 6 Man. Shout out to Martin Wayans. That's cold. Yeah. So also, speaking of the NBA, the annual GM survey was released.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, boy. So the annual GM survey was released where the NBA obviously they survey all 32 general managers on who they think is the MVP, who's the favorite to win it all.
Uh-huh.
And let's see how they look. Okay, first question.
Okay.
Who will win the 2022 NBA Finals?
I'm pretty sure everybody's saying the Nets.
Mark?
I think everybody's saying the Nets.
What you think, B? Who do you think the GMs? The GMs are saying this. Well, y'all said 3. That teams are on the list. So 72% said Brooklyn. 17% said the Lakers. 10% said Milwaukee. Last year, it was the Lakers by 81%. All right. Who? Let's see. Next question. Let's see that. So that's, so they got Brooklyn and there we go. Who will win the 2021-2022 MVP?
Okay. This is where it gets kind of tricky. They're not going to say Luka. They're definitely not going to say. They're not going to say LeBron because LeBron just got a bunch of votes saying that he's not the best player in the and
Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be Kevin Durant. Is he gonna be Kevin Durant or Kevin Durant?
It was Kevin Durant. Matter of fact, it was Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant was the favorite to win MVP by 72. I think he had him at 72%. So here we go. Here we go again. So Kevin Durant. No, I'm sorry. 37% Kevin Durant. 33% Luka. 13% Giannis. 7% Embiid and James Harden. 3% Steph. So LeBron wasn't even in the top 6.
Make LeBron mad again.
Who, if you were starting a franchise today, you could sign any player in the NBA, who would it be? Who do you think the GM said?
Probably Kevin Durant.
Giannis.
Who did it be? They said Luka.
Oh.
43% Luka, 40% Giannis.
They
The start of franchise. So, others receiving votes for Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, LeBron, Nikola Jokic, and Zion.
You're not about to do nothing with Anthony Davis as your best player.
So people
That
say
ain't gonna work
Zion.
either.
Which players forces opposing coaches to make the most adjustments?
LeBron.
They said Steph. 27% said Steph.
I'm not. You know something? I'm not mad at that. Off the simple fact of his shooting ability, but it's most definitely should be LeBron.
20% KD, 17% Bron, 13% Harden, 10% Giannis, 7% Jokic.
What?
Yeah. Which player will most likely have a breakout season?
Paul George. And I'm definitely being a homer by saying that. But a breakout season.
Think younger.
Zach LaVine.
St. Levine. What you think, Mark?
I can say Levine too. I like Levine.
Jaren Jackson Jr., 17%.
He's very good.
He's really good.
Yeah, he's a very good player.
A guy we all like, Anthony Edwards, 13%.
He's 6'6" now, so he's officially he's the GOAT height, as they would say it.
Yes. That's what I was saying. I thought that
No, that picture was fake.
was photoshopped.
Man, look, if he
I seen the same picture.
That was crazy.
I seen the same picture, and Cat was taller than him easily.
Yeah, there's no way.
Michael Porter Jr. 10%.
Michael Porter Jr.
Darius Garland and Keldon Johnson. Darius Garland, Keldon Johnson, Ja, and Kevin Porter Jr. all 7%.
Why is John so low?
Because I don't think it's pause.
Well,
It'd be hard
yeah.
for Ja to have a breakout year when he already
He's pretty much already the man.
We need to be
established.
We need to be an all-star. That's it.
Yeah, that's true.
Who's the best point guard in the league?
Jason Kidd.
In the league right now, not
Jason Kidd.
okay.
57% said Steph.
Did this say Spanktown? Nah, that ain't gonna work.
7%.
What is rugby?
That's right. I thought it was flag football.
You thought it was what kind of football?
I thought it was flag.
Oh.
So 57% said Steph, 17% Dame, 13% Luka, 7% LeBron, and CP3. Who's the best shooting?
If you're talking about, I don't know what their definition of point guard is, but if you want to go point guard wise, Chris Paul is definitely a better point guard than what you call the Damian Lillard.
Okay, best shooting guard.
They're definitely saying what's his name? They should definitely say James Harden.
No brainer. 63%.
It should be higher than that. The fact that it has a 6 in front of the number is disrespectful.
17% Devin Booker, 10% Luka.
No way. It should be 95% James Harden.
Best small forward.
They're gonna say they're probably gonna say Kevin Durant.
67% said KD, 17% LeBron, 7% Kawhi.
Yeah, and they're gonna have Giannis as the best power forward.
63% Giannis, 27% LeBron, 10% KD.
Wait. Wait. Time out.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
So both of these players are considered top 5 small forwards and power forwards.
Yeah.
That looks very bad for Anthony Davis.
And who you think they have as the best center in the league?
They're gonna have Joker. It should be Embiid, but it's gonna be Joker.
63% said Joker.
That's too high.
23% say Embiid. 7% say Giannis and Anthony Davis.
When in the hell have you ever seen Giannis play center during the game? Bro, this is rugby. When have you ever seen Giannis play center for the Bucks?
Which team y'all think had the best overall moves? Off-season moves.
Lakers.
The Lakers.
47% said the Heat. 17 the Lakers, 7 Brooklyn, Houston, Washington. What the heck did Houston do? Besides draft Jalen Green too.
I think that's what it was.
Okay.
Because I think they're very high on him and Kevin Porter. They're both very good.
Which one player acquisition will make the biggest impact?
Acquisition that'll make the biggest impact.
Russ go play.
Yeah.
Russ gonna have a big factor for the Lakers.
17% say Russ, but it's 77% Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kyle Lowry. Only reason why, because we all know gonna be playing point guard for the team is gonna be LeBron. So
most underrated acquisition.
Most underrated.
Yeah.
I think that Malik Monk to the Lakers is underrated, but they're not gonna have that on there.
They had Larry Nance to Portland.
All right, enough of that. Let's go to
What?
football.
How? That's not a better move than Lonzo to the Bulls.
Let's go to football.
All right, John.
Yeah, man, get this up out of here, man.
You already talked football?
Man, just crap up out of here, man. I don't know what the hell they thinking.
These GMs.
Yeah, they
Hire us. Y'all want some real GMs. Man. Oh, but one NBA story we need to talk about because we got to put a bow.
The main story. I forgot about that one.
We need to put a bow on 2 stories. Mm-hmm. One, that shakeup with ESPN is officially done on the NBA side now. They've announced Mike Greenberg's going to host Countdown. He's replacing Maria Taylor. And Jay Will is out. Enter Stephen A. Smith and Michael Wilbon.
Wait, hold on.
So they get rid of the person who actually played basketball for 2 people who okay.
And occasionally Irvin Magic Johnson.
How occasionally is Magic
when they have the games on the ABC.
Whenever the Lakers
but he'll be there he'll be there premiere week, but basically the games on ABC.
Who did Jay Williams play for?
The Bulls and the University of Duke. Well. And then they're gonna have a Wednesday crew that's gonna start in February with Michael Leaves, Chanae, Kendra Perkins, Richard Jefferson.
Wait. Nobody making a big deal about Maria Taylor getting replaced?
Well, so where's she? I'm about to say. I will ask where she's gonna be at now.
She's on Football Night in America. She's on NBC. And they're starting. And by the way, Friday is the final episode of The Jump, and then they start the new NBA Today show on the 18th with Malika Andrews, Kendra Perkins, Chanae, Richard Jefferson, Vince Carter, Ramona, all the ESPN insiders. But yeah, that's the new NBA countdown. But one story, I had to say farewell, a little emotional today. Pau Gasol announced his retirement from the NBA. Now I want to take you guys behind the curtain of the Sports For You podcast real quick. Because this announcement sparked a huge debate between myself and Nick Freeze. Because the Lakers announced they are going to retire Pau Gasol's jersey. And Nick Freeze disagrees. Obviously, I disagreed with him. But, and obviously, Pau Gasol is going into the Hall of Fame. And the Lakers will only retire your jersey if you're in the Hall of Fame. I personally believe Pau Gasol jersey should be retired because I don't think we get those 2 titles without him. Obviously, he came in that February in 08 after Andrew Bynum got injured. And then, obviously, that first game, yes.
If Bynum doesn't get hurt,
they don't win the championship.
Do you think the trade still happens?
Yeah, because they were trying to get rid of Pau by hook or by crook, and everyone believes Jerry West had a part to play in it. He did. He strongly denies it. That's his story. He's sticking to it.
Man, look, let me tell y'all something. You know, this is a sports.
Because let me be clear. Because let me also say this. Because I know what you're gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
He was not the GM at the time. He was an advisor.
He was an advisor.
He was an advisor for the Grizzlies. He had stepped down. They handed the reins to somebody else. But The conspiracy theory is always was he called Mitch Kupchak. He got the ball rolling on that trade, and Mitch Kupchak got the deal done when no one saw it coming. It was like a haymaker.
It started at a funeral, from what I heard. Somebody that I when I used to work in downtown over there at LA Live, I ran into somebody that works for Fox, and he had told me basically what happened was that it was a funeral for a mutual friend, and no matter where Jerry West is, he has a soft spot for the Lakers. Pause.
Yep.
So he saw what was going on over there. I mean, obviously he made the call to Kobe not to leave instead of going over there to the Clippers, and Mitch Kupchak, of course, that was his protege. So he seen what was going on up over there, and he initiated everything basically by he knew that Pau Gasol was going to leave, so he basically looked out for his old teammates and his old protege and be like, here you go, man. Go ahead, we'll give you Pau Gasol. Just give us these crumbs and his brother, who had never played in the NBA, and then we'll go ahead and call it a day. And that's exactly what happened. The most one-sided trade I've ever seen in the history of sports.
So the debate was over Pau Gasol's legacies, like where he ranks among Laker legends. I personally think he's a Laker legend because he helped win 2 championships. Obviously, he's not Kobe, he's not Shaq, he's not Magic, he's not Kareem, he's not Wilt, he's not Jerry West. But when I think when you look at the second, third tier, even to me, he's not James Worthy either. But when I looked at other Lakers who had their jersey retired, he compared. So we're going to do a little blind resume.
Okay.
All right. I give you a guy who won 4 titles, 3 All-Star appearances, 2 All-Defensive First Teams, was Rookie of the Year, and he averaged for his career 17, 6, and 2.5 assists. Another guy I'm going to give you.
Is that Jamal Wilkes?
We'll see. Another guy I'm going to give you won a title, 5-time All-Star, 1 All-NBA. For his career, averaged 18 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. That's number 2. The last guy I'm going to give you, 2 All-Stars, 2 championships, 6 All-Stars, 4 All-NBAs, Rookie of the Year, averaged 17, 9, and 3 for his career.
Okay.
Which guy are y'all taking? 1, 2, or 3?
Who? What was number 2 stats again?
Number 2 averaged for his career 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists.
And number 1 averaged 20.
No one. Number 3 averaged 20.
Oh, okay. Number 1 averaged what?
17.
And how many rebounds?
6.
I'll probably go with 3.
You going 3?
Yeah,
How about you,
I'll
Nick?
go 3.
And what was 3's numbers across the board again?
3's numbers across the board were 17, 9, and 3.
17, 9, and 3. Either 2 or 3. 3 was I could tell 3 was a good contributor. More than likely, 3 is Pau Gasol's numbers.
3 is Pau Gasol's numbers.
Yeah,
Number 2 was Gail Goodrich, and number 1, as you guessed, was Jamal Wilkes.
Yeah.
So there is a little bit of a kind much of a pecking order where Pau Gasol would lie in getting his number 16 retired, and I do think that's going to happen. It was all a matter of when, and Jeannie Buss said that clearly.
I'm not mad at that. Like I said when y'all was having your debate, I'm not mad at that. Like, that's Lakers tradition. Hall of Famers go up. They win championships with the purple and gold, and they play major roles in it. They hang their banners. LeBron,
he will have his number retired.
LeBron think he's slick, because I'm gonna tell you what LeBron doing.
LeBron about to have his number retired at 3 different.
He about to have 2 numbers retired for the Lakers.
He sure
is. Because if he wins the title, if they win the title this year, or these final few years of his career,
he's gonna have 23 and 6. And guess who else got 2 numbers up there?
One Kobe Bean Bryant,
which is the reason why Pau Gasol's going up there.
I can't say that. B, what you think, man?
Man, all I know is this debate was this was never brought up until Kobe brought it up a few years back. And I said it was idiotic at that time, and I still stand by it. that Pau Gasol should go and number should be retired. When I look into the Laker Raptors and I see all these great players and all these 15, 16-time All-NBA players and all this crazy stuff for the team, and I'm going to look up there and see Pau Gasol's jersey. Who, Jamal Wilkes? No, he didn't.
Well, look at this. Let me tell you why B's right.
Huh?
He's not a better player.
Who? You can't compare this small forward and a power forward.
But I do think Powell. But I think Powell's going to get his jersey retired. He deserves it.
Look, my thing is this. I feel it's like this. Me personally, for the Lakers, Raptors, and I'm not even a Laker fan.
Right.
That's a big honor. And if you look at some of those names, a lot of those names are like some of the greatest players that they played. Even like you got a couple of players like you said, the Gail Goodriches and all that stuff. But those players were big time players for their era. So Gail Goodrich, he couldn't get no playing time early on in his career because of Jerry West, obviously, and the other dude that played for UCLA. Oh my God, I've got
Gail Goodrich went to UCLA.
I know he had a teammate that was there. He couldn't start over him. I forgot who it was, and then he went to Phoenix and came back. And when he came back, he was a starter. And then I think they won when he came back.
So also, we talk about the Lakers. There seems to be a little war within the Laker family right now.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if y'all saw what Kareem said. Kareem has a blog now, and he said that he didn't agree with LeBron's comments on the vaccine.
So,
and let me say, I don't know disrespect to Kareem, but this is you can't get mad because everyone has an opinion. Because you've always had an opinion, and I respect you, but you got to agree to disagree sometimes. And I didn't like his part where he was trying to compare the vaccine mandates to DUI to drunk driving laws. I hate having this conversation, but I just pray that we all just come on one accord, and eventually, it is what it is. Either you can't. If someone wants to do it, cool. They don't want to do it, cool. But you can't. But we can't shame everybody because we're also not getting because we're not going to get to the right goal at the end of that, and that's trying to have basketball throughout all 82 games.
Wilt Chamberlain would never do something like that.
By the way, let's go back to the NBA to the MLB right quick before we get to the football. We're gonna do a.
Well, we know what would happen.
I want to get to the game.
No kind of
Name the. You guys stop it, man.
Come on, we gotta go.
So MLB has their jersey sales. So I'm gonna see if y'all guys can guess who the top 10 is.
Oh my God!
All right, so you guys, let's go. Let's do this. So top 10 on the MLB jersey sales. Who you got? Three strikes, you're out. Let's go.
Otani's for sure on there.
Shohei Ohtani's number 9.
Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts is number 1.
Vladdy.
Divac?
He's not. Vladimir Guerrero is not in the top 10.
Touche. Trout.
Not in the top 10. That's strike 2.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Number 3.
Kershaw.
Number 5.
Bellinger.
Number 6.
Darryl Strawberry.
Come on, man. There's a Met on there, though.
Ozzie Smith.
I said a Met. Although there's a Cardinal on there, too, though.
Oh, the dude who used to play for the Rockies.
Yes, no, Arenado, number 10.
Him, yeah.
Oh my God, we just said this name earlier. Old boy's about to probably win MVP.
Randall Tatis, number 2.
Yeah, for sure.
So y'all got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Y'all missing 4, missing 7, 8, 4, 7, and 8. And 2 of these dudes are. I'm gonna make it easy. They're both NY. It's NYLA.
There's 2 more LA.
It's 1 LA.
Bruh. All these freaking Dodger jerseys. Get on my nerves.
Corey Seager.
Number 8. Now 4, 7. Both the guys play in New York.
Oh, Stanton.
Wrong.
Oh.
It was Aaron Judge, number 7.
I was about to say Aaron Judge too.
And number 4 was Javi Baez.
Shout out to the top 10.
All right.
What about it?
By the way, the top 20 rounded out like this. Bryce Harper, 11. Anthony Rizzo, 12. Trout, 13. Machado, 14. Freddie Freeman, 15. Lindor, 16. Altuve, 17. Yadi Molina, 18. DeGrom, 19. Christian Yelich, 20. Let's talk football, gentlemen.
Yes, let's talk football.
Because we got a report live from SoFi Stadium last night.
If Will was there, we would have had 2 people up there because Will was there last night too.
That's right. I saw
Yeah,
it.
it told me. It was like about 8 people that was up over there. I'm like, damn, nobody told me.
Yeah, but that was last minute for Will.
Yeah, I know. He had told me.
Yeah.
So let's recap week 4, our picks. Let's see that
I did horrible.
If you did horrible, most of us did horrible.
I know, because it was upset weekend.
Yeah, it sure was. All right, so Thursday night, we had the Jaguars and Bengals.
Everybody picked the Bengals.
Yeah, obviously, we know where Urban Meyer's mind was pregame.
Everybody got to stop making a big deal about that.
We'll talk about that in a minute, too. Cardinals, Rams.
Everybody picked the Rams.
Oh, God.
Trusting LA teams, man.
Dang it, Kyler Murray. My Broncos versus the Ravens.
John.
Yeah.
Me and Nick picked the Ravens.
Yeah. Oh, God. All right. Washington, Atlanta.
Everybody picked the Falcons. Washington.
Yeah, and Atlanta blew another lead. Pause.
Well, I guess that's Atlanta.
By the way, there's a report that Matt Ryan wants out of Atlanta. He denied it.
He need to retire.
Texans, Bills.
Everybody picked the Bills.
Yeah. Bears, Lions.
Everybody picked the Lions.
Because we didn't know who the quarterback was.
It didn't matter. Justin Fields didn't play well neither.
Panthers, Cowboys.
John, you picked the Cowboys. Nick, you picked the Panthers. I picked the Cowboys.
Yeah, it was a close game, though. Yeah. Colts, Dolphins.
Everybody picked the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Colts won?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Colts won.
27-17.
I started to go with
That shit
Look,
took.
I had Colts, and I scratched it out.
Yeah, it hurts. Those are the bets that kill you.
Jeez.
Browns, Vikings.
John, me and you picked the Browns. Nick, you picked the Vikings.
Yeah, that was a low-scoring game, 14-7. Oh, no, this is where the upset is going to start.
Who won that game?
Browns won the game, man. Giants, Saints.
Everybody picked the Saints.
Although Saquon, those 2 touchdowns helped my fantasy team.
It didn't really matter, John.
Huh?
Didn't really matter.
It really didn't. That's why we got to talk. That's why we going to talk about. That's why I talk about calling out names.
Whoever chose this league is on calling out names.
Shout out to Justin.
Yeah, that's old.
Oh, God.
You win one and lose one in the same day. What kind of crap is that?
Titans, Jets.
Everybody picked the Titans.
Jets won their first game of the year.
Now listen. Before everybody looks like we're crazy,
we did not know Julio Jones and AJ Brown were playing.
Nobody knew that.
It didn't. It really
shouldn't have mattered.
Really?
I said that too. I think Derrick Henry was enough for them to win, but
He ran
obviously,
like 200 yards of scrimmage.
yeah, that's because Ryan Tannehill is garbage.
Chiefs, Eagles.
Yeah, I picked the Eagles.
Yeah.
And Andy Reid's first game. By the way, Andy Reid became the first coach
That
in
was a
NFL
good
history
game, though.
Yeah,
with
well,
100 wins with 2 different franchises.
He's still not better than Belichick.
no.
So,
No.
so me and John picked the Chiefs.
Seahawks, Niners.
Everybody picked the Niners.
Russell Wilson said, well, y'all down me now. I had to shut y'all everybody up. Packers, Steelers.
Everybody picked the Packers.
Yeah.
Packers won, right?
Yeah.
I ain't winning this week.
And then the return.
Everybody picked Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
That was a really good game.
Yeah, it was. Shout out to Mac Jones. He played a pretty good game.
He played a really good game.
Really good game. You know, that's some future over there, but they still got karma for they did to Cam Newton.
Yeah. That's why the field goal kicker hit the crossbar.
Bro, what is the score now?
That's a 2-point game. This is a different game. This Houston, Washington.
Bro, I was about to say, they caught up.
And then Monday night, Nick Freeze along with many others, Ill Will, others were in the building. Shout out to people in the comments like Lisa. They was at SoFi last night for Raiders Chargers.
Shout out to Lisa. Shout out to Nick. Shout out to Ill Will. Shout out to everybody that was at the.
Everybody who booed Stephen A. Smith on the screen.
We do it every time.
Please.
And the Chargers, been ready. Chargers won.
Everybody picked the Raiders.
Yeah. See what happens?
This is the only reason why Ben is sitting inside the.
This is why I've been ready is my God. Hey, enough of the lightning bolts in the comments, please.
No. Get y'all lightning bolts.
You didn't boo Stephen A. Smith, Lisa? Okay. She was the one. Okay. Yeah, B, she sent you a lightning bolt. B.
Hey, y'all put all y'all lightning bolts in there. Y'all won. Y'all deserve that.
All right. How do we do? Did we win anybody some money this week?
Well, we got to do the points against the spread. So, John, you said the Cowboys to win by 6.
They won by 8.
They did win by 8. Oh, yeah.
John got that. Nick, you said the Titans to win by 8.
God dang Jets.
And I said the Chiefs win by 8.
And they won by 12.
Yeah, so
2 of us won y'all some money.
I think Mark won this week.
I did.
Wait, so John ain't got no win yet?
Now y'all tied.
We tied.
Y'all
We
tied
tied
last
last week because you picked the Broncos to cover.
So right now it says
It got Nick is 1 win.
Mm-hmm.
I
got
got 2.
I won $100 actually. Wow.
I got 2, and then
Did you
y'all
use
got
our
a tie.
picks? If you used our picks,
as long as John got no W, we all right.
if you used our picks, Lisa, then that some of that contribution goes to the Sports for You College Fund. Ready to pick these Thursday games? This week's games, week 5, week 5.
John.
So how we look?
Mark.
What teams stand? Obviously, there's only one undefeated team left in Arizona. Any other teams stand out from the first 4 weeks?
The Bengals.
The Bengals look good. I don't want to be biased, so I'm gonna say somebody else.
Yeah, but the Bengals.
I mean, y'all are coming off of back-to-back donuts. So yeah, that's
Our defense is looking real. I've been saying it. Remember last year, I was hard on our defense. Defense.
There's an article about how y'all defense is comparing to the 2000 Ravens.
they need to
relax.
relax.
Just relax a little bit.
Yeah,
we don't need to do that. We don't need to reach that far. We can just say it's a good defense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I mean, I ain't trying to downplay nobody, but
No, we ain't doing that.
yeah,
No, we ain't doing that.
Let's relax. They played very well. They did what they supposed to against a team in the predicament they were in.
Let's see how they did look Sunday.
Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and get to Thursday night. Drop that beat.
What?
NFL Films. All right, Thursday night. Rams Seahawks in Seattle.
I got the Seahawks.
Good game. I got the Rams.
I got the Rams. By the way, -2.5. I might add.
Wait, time out. Did y'all see the way Kyler Murray escaped Aaron Donald?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've never ever seen nobody escape Aaron Donald the way he did.
Yeah, that won't happen.
It only happened because he was short.
Yeah, I feel bad for Russell Wilson now. What?
Pause, man. All right, my Broncos versus the Steelers. Look, man.
That was insane.
Look, man.
No, I'm with Nick said. Nick is crazy.
Yeah, that was
pause.
wild. Man. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that was
What in the world?
He said it only happened because he's short.
Nick Foster said the Giants are beating the Cowboys this week. You heard it here first.
All right,
Nick. I understand you're a Giants fan, but you my brother. But there's no way in hell y'all beating them this week.
Who you got? You got Broncos or Steelers?
Got the Steelers.
Forget you then, man.
Don't y'all play us after next week?
We'll see.
I need y'all to lose 2 in a row going playing against the Raiders, man.
Yeah, we do play y'all week 6.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all come to the house.
I got Denver. I got Broncos.
Yeah, we can't lose to these
Wait,
guys.
who is y'all quarterback gonna be this week?
We won't.
John Elway.
We won't know until Friday.
Well,
if
Never
Teddy
mind.
Bridgewater clears concussion protocol by Friday, he'll be back starting. If not, it's Drew Lock. And by the way, Drew Lock, we'll talk about that later and calling out names. Jets Falcons. Jesus Christ.
What?
By the way, game.
What happened?
What's up, B?
Oh,
By the way, that game is in London. Jets Falcons.
man, I don't care. I'm picking the Jets.
I'm picking the Falcons.
That's a 6:30 start.
Man,
6:30 our
and ain't
time.
nobody watching that game. That ain't gonna work. I'm not waking up to watch that game.
I got the Falcons.
All right, I get the Falcons.
I got the Jets. Upset.
Hey, John, you got to pick somebody new.
Huh?
You going to pick somebody new at some point.
All right. All right. Packers Bengals. Oh my God, this is a good game.
Who you got?
In Cincinnati, Bengals. Green Bay by a field goal. By the way.
Man, I'll be honest. I don't know because the Packers defense isn't that good, and the Bengals offense can do some damage, especially with Jamar Chase.
Oh, that sound good.
Yeah, and I'm still picking the Packers.
Who you got, John?
I'm gonna pick the Packers. This is not gonna be.
I'm just gonna write Green Bay across the end.
Yeah, because that's.
I think Jamar Chase gonna have a good game though.
I know.
Too bad I traded him in one of my leagues.
Your boy Nick Foster's really riding for the Giants. We'll get to that.
He a Giants fan.
I don't blame him.
Shout out to my boy Nick out there in Texas.
Lions, Vikings.
Vikings.
Yeah, I ain't picking the Vikings. Right.
Huh?
Picking the Lions. By the way, y'all saw the comments from Dan Campbell this week.
Yeah, it's a lot of snow going on up over there. So,
Yeah,
that's what he was.
That's what he pretty much was.
Yeah, he really said that.
That's
too.
what he really sound like.
He really said that.
He
said this. He said he doesn't do caffeine anymore. He has something stronger that he does now. He said it's snowing. Where he said snowing where?
Their practice facility.
Yeah,
it's snowing where the Lions practice facility is in Michigan.
On national TV?
Yeah, he said it to the media today. I said
that's why I was like, yo,
Yo.
hey, he needs to be a Raider coach.
Yo, I like that dude.
Yeah, I'm cool with Dan Campbell now.
Yeah, I like
that was funny.
Yeah. He went from biting kneecaps to.
I don't agree with that one.
Nah, we
Yeah,
he went from biting.
yeah.
Well, he doing that. That was his talk about. Okay, Dolphins.
You got Vikings,
Buccaneers.
right?
I got the Vikings.
Again too.
Lions.
By the way,
Is Dalvin
Minnesota
Cook playing?
Who?
Is Dalvin Cook playing?
Yeah, Minnesota -7.5.
Yeah,
by the way.
I'm picking him.
All right, I got everybody picking the Vikings.
Yeah.
What's the next game?
Buccaneers, Dolphins.
Oh yeah, get the Dolphins up out of here.
Tampa. I'm trying to write this all the way across the Bay.
I need Tom Brady to have a good game too.
But I know because we supposed to win the MVP this year.
By the way, this was the comments that Dan Campbell made. Coffee doesn't get the job done anymore. I progressed to harder stuff. Pause. It's been snowing in Allen Park. I'll have to leave it to leave it at that. Allen Park is where the Lions practice facility is.
No, Allen Park is where they so.
Well, that's in Flint.
It's in Flint. Playing
on.
MC Bree. Okay, Saints in Washington.
Ooh, I got Washington.
The Saints are too inconsistent.
Yeah,
Everybody got Washington?
Yeah, I got Washington.
I got Washington as well.
By the way, give Taylor Heineke a Heineken endorsement or something.
Washington football. Like I just write
Hold
this.
on.
Shout out to Jonathan Allen.
By the way, move that because I see a comment. The Broncos are like, whoa, hold on. The Broncos are like the little Giants before they were. Shut up. All right, I'm gonna remember all this. All right, next game, Eagles Panthers.
Do I have to pick somebody? I'm picking the Panthers.
Yeah, Panthers gonna win this game.
Yeah.
Eagles, Panthers. So everybody picking the.
Yeah, everybody's picking the same team. So
It's a predictable week.
I get it. Y'all see how I've been winning, so y'all want to just.
Oh, whatever, man. Titans Jaguars.
Oh, jeez.
You know something? The Jaguars getting their first win this week.
You got the Jags?
I think after everything that went in the last week with Urban Meyer,
You got the Jags too?
I think they're going to get their first win.
Yeah.
Because we don't know because they probably keep Julio and A.J. Brown out for another week if these
Yeah.
hamstrings are still lingering.
Yeah, I got the Titans.
Wow, okay. Patriots Texans.
I got the Patriots.
Yeah, I ain't picking the Texans.
New. I'm just right across the new.
You picking the Texans?
No, I'm picking the Patriots.
Oh, I'm about to say, hold
I'm picking
on.
the Texans because obviously
Don Vito.
Tom Brady isn't playing.
Hey, is that
That's Don Vito.
No, that's whatchamacallit. That's the Jaguars coach. Anyway,
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. Bears and Knicks Raiders.
Raiders.
Nick Raiders.
Yeah, I'm picking the Raiders. Just, I don't know.
Where y'all playing at?
They're in Vegas. Justin Fields' first time to Vegas.
I don't think Justin Fields care about Vegas.
He better not if he wants to win.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Bears because we all pick the same team. That's the only reason I'm going with the Bears.
All right.
Somebody got to win or lose, man.
What is that?
Browns versus Ben Reddy's Chargers.
Ooh, are you gonna be?
I got the Browns.
Yeah, I do too. I got the Brownies.
I'm going with the better quarterback.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I chose a better defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with the better quarterback.
Okay, so next game is
You chose Joe Burrow?
I'll go Justin Herbert.
No, others said Joe Burrow.
so next game is
Well, y'all should know how good the Chargers defense is, right, Nick?
They all right.
wow.
They all right.
Well, Joey Bosa said that Derek Carr was. Well, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Joey Bosa is also not used to winning.
I don't listen to anything any Bosa player says.
Exactly.
Good point. Giants, Cowboys. Sorry, Nick Foster.
I'm picking the Cowboys.
Yeah, I ain't picking. Yeah. Although I need just tell Saquon and Kenny Galladay to give me points for the fantasy squad. That's
Dallas Cowgirls. Boys.
You got Dallas?
it. Yeah, I got Dallas.
I got Dallas too.
There we go.
Yeah, you can put the 100 emojis all in the chat if you want. They're not beating the Cowboys. I'm sorry.
Don't get me wrong. I hope y'all do,
I do too.
but I don't think y'all are.
I just want Ezekiel Elliott the ball.
49ers, Cardinals.
I could have traded for him early on in the season. I didn't do it.
49ers Cardinals?
Yeah.
I'm picking the 49ers.
Ooh, that's a good pick right there. Who you
By
got?
the way,
Wait. Who's playing quarterback?
I
don't know because
probably.
that is talking that Jimmy G might play Sunday.
Oh, well, then, who you got? You got 49ers?
I got the Cardinals.
I got Cardinals too.
I'm picking Trey Area.
So Trey Lance in his first start stops the undefeated, and then after the game, the 72 Dolphins go pop champagne.
That's annoying.
It really is.
That sounds kind of privileged to me.
It's rich athlete problems.
They won, so they get to do it.
They knew the 50th anniversary, I think. March Bills versus the Chiefs on Sunday Night Football.
I got the Bills.
Go ahead, pick the Chiefs, John.
I really don't want to because I really want the Broncos to still – because if we lose and they win, they're tied with us in the division.
Go ahead.
Come on, Mark. Get them Bills going, man. Come on, man.
You got the Bills?
Come on, man.
I don't like
it's a revenge game, y'all. It's a revenge game.
I need for Kansas City to lose.
I don't like when all y'all pick the Bills against in big games.
I'm sorry, man. I can't, man. Right now, the Broncos are 3-1. I'm trying to get to 4-1. That hashtag Chiefs Kingdom crap out of here, please.
Who picked
Lisa,
Chiefs?
are you serious?
Who picked Chiefs Kingdom?
Lisa, what are you doing, fam?
Are you serious?
All
All right, Monday night, Colts, Ravens.
All right, so all that San Diego stuff she's been talking, I don't even take serious no more.
Colts, Ravens.
You can't be a Chiefs fan and a Chargers fan.
Hashtag no.
Are you fuck?
Yeah. Wow. She said remix. She's saying the Chiefs will beat the Bills because she put hashtag Chiefs Kingdom in the comments. She still says she's still a Chargers fan, but she says hashtag Chiefs Kingdom. Just say the Chiefs. Just say that the Chiefs will win. Don't put hashtag Chiefs Kingdom in.
No, she sound like a Chief fan. So
Really?
it's cool.
Okay. Colts, Ravens, Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
There ain't no Chargers.
There's no thing as Chargers Kingdom. That Chiefs Kingdom sounds trash.
Ravens, who?
Ravens, Colts, Monday Night Football.
How is that a Monday night football game? I'm picking the Ravens.
Lamar.
I guess. Kyler Murray is starting to be the person that Lamar Jackson fans think Lamar Jackson is.
Ravens, who you got?
I'm picking the
No,
Ravens.
I know you got the Ravens. Who you got,
I'm
John?
about to say.
Ravens.
All
right, so what we going against the points, man?
Man, I'm glad you corrected that, man, because I was about to get crazy. Let me see.
Let me see the spreads real quick.
Here we go right here. Got Rams 2.5. Pause, man. God, I knew it was just going to be one of those days, man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yo, Nick Wild, man.
Hey, Boston may be getting the Yankees up out of here.
Yeah, I think they are, too.
They up 4-1.
What's the inning?
The middle of the seventh.
Yeah, that game's curtains. Verdugo, shout out. Alex Verdugo's hit an RBI, so shout out.
Buccaneers favored by 10. They got them by 11.
Yeah, Buccaneers. That's so funny. No, I mean Jacoby Brissett starting. No Tua. That didn't have no Will Fuller.
I'm gonna go with Washington to win by.
Washington by.
They're
the underdog.
I got Washington to cover.
Okay.
All they got to do is win
Yeah, so you got Washington.
or lose by 1.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have. Give me that Patriots -9.
Who the Patriots play?
They're playing the Texans.
So you got the Patriots to win by 10. I don't think they.
I don't think they went by 10 either.
We'll see. Nick, who you got, man?
I'm looking. You know something? I like the Raiders covering.
By 5.5.
Yep.
So Raiders by 6 then.
Raiders win by 6.
All right. And those are our picks for the week. By the way, if you use our picks and you would like to contribute to Townhouse Media or, your winnings, just DM us. Just DM us.
Oh, okay. Man.
All right. So now it's final segment of the show. We always do. It's time for the segment that's often imitated. It's never duplicated. It's Uncle Dolly's favorite segment.
There was something I wanted to say, too. I forgot.
By the way, there was a false fire alarm in the Grizzlies game. They had to delay the game to start. By the way, what was that like yesterday? With the delay, the start of the
around that time that was going on, I was still walking around the stadium. I took like a whole walk around the stadium before I went to my seats, and I had noticed it because I was looking around to see if they were going to start it. Classic, and
I used to watch that too,
man. But I mean, it didn't seem like nothing to me, to be honest. But that's a precaution you got to take when Thunder's involved in football games. You can't take that chance. That's literally the only time that in like a hurricane or something. That's the only time football stops.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the segment that is often imitated. It's never duplicated. We agree with people when they say a lot of things, but some things we don't, and we gotta let them know they're wrong, and they just are out of line. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for calling out names. So I'm gonna start off this segment. I know Nick probably had this guy on later in his calling out names, but I gotta call out John Gruden. So John Gruden, instead of focusing on the fact that obviously your team lost, he criticized the way the locker rooms looked at SoFi Stadium. John Gruden, in his comments to Sports Illustrated, he said this about the locker rooms at SoFi Stadium. The locker room here is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. It's like a maze. So whoever contorted this visiting locker room, I'd like to meet this guy, see what his idea was. Why don't you just worry about just going in the locker room, putting your pads on, and going to win the game? Your uniform. Stop worrying about who did design the architecture. Call Jerry Jones. He'll tell you. He'll tell your owner. Pretty much. Next person I'm calling out. Oh boy, this is sad. I gotta call out Sage Steele from ESPN. Boy, she is in. This is another episode of when ESPN goes wrong. So Sage Steele was on Jay Cutler's podcast, and I'm not even gonna get into the Obama comments because that I'm not trying to get us canceled. But she said that women in the media who wear clothes, certain outfits, they bring the attention of men who sexually harassed them.
Wait a minute. She said what?
She was on Jay Cutler's podcast, and she basically said that women know what they're getting themselves into when they dress a certain way in the media. Basically, that they're inviting men to harass them for what they wear.
This is victim shaming. Or this is victim blaming.
Yeah. Well, and then obviously we'll get to the whole COVID thing because she has her issues on COVID. She tested positive for COVID, so ESPN took her off the shows for a week. But she took her off Sports Center and she was supposed to do the summit, whatever. But then also you had other former ESPN people speaking out. Jamel Hill spoke out on her. Kerry Champion spoke out on her. LZ Granderson spoke out on her. It just seems like there's this pattern where former people at ESPN speak out because it seems like certain people can get away with everything. This is the Rachel Nichols, Maria Taylor thing all over again. ESPN has... My Uncle Kevin said all the baby oil she put on her. Uncle Crazy. I said,
I can't say that on the show. Never mind. Go ahead.
Save it for after the show.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, she's been taken off the air, and ESPN reprimanded her. Mm-hmm. Obviously, they put out a statement, blah blah blah. And then my next person, people need to call out anybody who's criticizing Dez Bryant for what he said about Colin Kaepernick.
For the people who don't know, what did he say?
So he was on the I Am Athlete podcast with Brandon Marshall, Ocho Cinco, Channing Crowder. And he basically said that Kaepernick hasn't done a good job of getting more black jobs. Jamel Hill responded, well, he's donated this amount and this amount. But Gary Sheffield Jr., the son of the legendary baseball player, who should also be in the Hall of Fame, I might add, he writes for Outkick, which I mean that's a whole nother story for another day. He's basically telling people like Jamel Hill, who defend everyone who wants to defend all Kaepernick's philanthropies and contributions, he's not above criticism. Now y'all ain't gotta agree with what Dez said, but Dez just said, basically told Jamel Hill, look, he never said that Kaepernick didn't do anything good for people, but he's saying that he didn't. He needs. There's still more he can do. He said he's reached out to him and he's never responded back. So people who are criticizing Dez Bryant for his opinion, let it go. I mean, we can't act like everyone's above being criticized.
I think people need to really sit there and realize that even though he's done a lot for the community or whatever, he is most definitely an opportunist as well. And I'm just being real. He used that opportunity to get whatever he was going on, whatever he had going. He used that opportunity because he's had numerous opportunities to still play in the league. But that's why when people say he's blackballed, I'm like, that's a bunch of BS, because he's those definitely not blackballed. He's had numerous opportunities, including the Broncos, who want to make the trade for him, but he wouldn't take a pay cut.
That's your prerogative. If you want to take less money, that's on you. But
I do think he was blackballed, but it was after all that happened.
And when he signed the NDA, he sealed his fate. I said it then. I say it now.
It was about the money for him.
Pretty much.
That's all it was.
Eric agreed too. He got his money too.
Yeah, it got him out of there.
And now but he got his. But it's whatever.
Yeah.
Mark, you got anybody for calling on this before we get to the teams?
I had somebody, but I can't remember. Nick, you go.
John Gruden.
Yeah, boy.
John Gruden. What in the hell were you calling in the first half of that game? Josh Jacobs is hurt. Why are you continuing to try to run the ball with somebody who's obviously hurt? We have Kenyon Drake, who we paid a nice amount of money for, who can run the ball. Hey, I mean, even if he's not good, you paid him for a reason. At least use him for the reason you paid him for. You're not even doing that. I don't know why he wanted to be checked down Chuck again this week. We've been playing aggressive the past 3 weeks. And we go up over here to the Chargers, and we basically go completely away from our regular game plan. We already knew our running game hasn't been that good this year. That's why Derek Carr has thrown for so many yards he has. We weren't trying to get the ball to Waller. It seemed like the whole game plan was just Hunter Renfrow for some reason. And I'm tired of Derek Carr, who's also on here too. I'm tired of you underthrowing a receiver who runs a 4.2 4.40. That makes absolutely no sense, none whatsoever. Why is it that every single time, it happens every game, 2 times, where you underthrow this dude, Henry Ruggs? You know why Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill's connection is so cold? Because when he throws the ball to Tyreek Hill catches the ball in stride. Freaking clowns.
All right. Let's go to my Broncos. I got to call out Vic Fangio.
Oh, my. Yeah. You ain't lying.
So I'm not even going to focus on the fact that Teddy Bridgewater got a concussion. We didn't have our starting guards. I'm going to focus on what happened at the end of the game. So at the end of the game, Lamar Jackson runs a play, and that play gave them 100 yards rushing. Mm-hmm. That ties the record for most consecutive games with 100 yards rushing.
Shout out to them before you continue that. Which is dope.
Which ties the Steelers record.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it was 2 middle fingers to one to the Broncos, one to the Steelers. Vic Fangio gets upset and saying that John Harbaugh isn't caring about player safety. Let me be perfectly clear, Coach. I'm riding with you because you're my coach, but you are totally wrong. All you have to do, you saw that what they were doing. You just seen they were not in victory formation.
Stop it.
You don't want somebody
either stop the play or walk off the field.
No,
period.
Stop it.
But don't come in and say that John Harbaugh doesn't care about player safety.
First and foremost, I hate when people do that. Even in the NBA, when they get mad at these players for scoring at the end of the game, the little easy little layup when it's like 5 seconds left. Hey, guess what? If y'all played better throughout the whole game, that little shot he just did doesn't even matter.
Which brings me to Drew Lock. And this also pigs into my fantasy. So our final play of the game, Drew Lock, he throws a pass in the corner end zone to Courtland Sutton. The only problem was it got picked. You know what that did? That costed me my fantasy team to this guy. If Courtland Sutton catches that touchdown, I win the game. I win my fantasy matchup with Mark this week. Because I got some people on my fantasy team who I need to call out.
I just want everybody to know I'm 2-0 versus this table.
Whatever, man. And you don't have no way to call out on the Bills. Y'all won 40-0. Wow, that's gone.
No,
it's short. Pause.
I'm not calling Josh Allen out. It was raining. It was horrible weather in Buffalo Sunday.
And he still was able to put 40 points on the board. I wish Derek Carr would have done that.
I wish Teddy Bridgewater would have done that. Well, he got concussed, but so I need to
anyways.
call out on my fantasy team DeAndre Swift, Allen Robinson, and Marvin Jones.
Oh, you got Allen Robinson too? I got Allen Robinson in another league. He's garbage.
A combined, dang, Nick.
Hey, I'm just saying.
That's the quarterback.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
A combined 22 points between those three.
Wait, what?
They combined for 22 points and are part of the reason why I lost to Bork on Sunday. That's all I got. Do better!
It sounds better than having 0 yards in the first quarter.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Not Juju.
I need more than 3 points, and you're the number 1 receiver, ain't you?
Is he?
Stay off TikTok. Crips.
I guarantee he. What?
Stay off TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Stay off TikTok.
I'm pretty sure he missed Antonio Brown up over there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Steelers do too.
Start playing like a number 1 receiver. You want to be treated. You want to get paid like one. Or else you're gonna be playing on 1-year deals for the rest of your career.
I'm so glad the Raiders didn't sign him.
They will.
The Chiefs almost did.
Mm-hmm. He'll go over there and ball.
With the Chiefs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. He had somebody to give him the ball.
And you got anybody in your fantasy teams you want to call out?
Mm-hmm.
Does it matter? Man, look, let me tell you something. I've lost 2 weeks in a row, which led up to somehow 4 losses, the way this league is set up.
We got to call out Justin.
Justin, what is this you got us in, man?
Yeah, this league is crazy.
By the way, I actually won. I lost and won.
That's what I'm saying. That happened to me on week 2. I lost and won because you didn't meet the median for points.
I don't even know what my real record is. It says I'm 5-3.
We've only played 4 games. Yeah, I'm 5-3 too. And we've only played 4 games.
This is ridiculous.
Justin, go back to Yahoo next year.
Yeah, or at least ESPN something.
But I'm heading towards second place, so I can't too much complain. But it's weird. Shout out to Justin, but it's weird. And ladies and gentlemen, that's calling out names. All right, gentlemen. Final words for our squads before we head on out. Tennessee, do what you did to Missouri to South Carolina, and let's try to, because we got an Ole Miss coming up next week. Let's get these W's. Broncos, if you're healthy, if Teddy Bridgewater, if he's healthy, you play Teddy Bridgewater. Drew Lock, if he's not, you better be working your you-know-what off in practice and making sure you have the rapport with the receivers that you need in order for us, because we may not go into Pittsburgh and lose. That was the scene where Drew Lock got hurt. Courtland Sutton got hurt. Let's go get this W. We're playing the Steelers. They stink. Get the W. Mark?
Georgia, we play Auburn, man. Let's continue the domination. Let's not just dominate. Let's not just blow them out. Let's keep them scoreless like we have the last couple of games. Let's let our defense, let everybody know that we're the best defense in the country. Bills, stand on the defensive side of the ball. Defense got to show up. We play against a very high-powered Kansas City offense. I think our offense can play with their offense, boss. But
Play with the what?
offense, pause.
Pause, man. What the?
And then, but I just hope our defense.
This has been a crazy
I hope
episode.
our defense can maintain. So, and come out and just come out, score more points than them. That's all we need to do. I don't care if it's 41-40. I don't care if it's 10-9. Let's score more points, and that's all I need.
Nick.
USC, don't get dog walked at home again, please. I'm tired of seeing. You know, USC's only beating San Jose State at home.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Y'all lost to Stanford. Y'all lost to Oregon State.
And now we play
Who y'all play Saturday?
Utah.
Kyle Whittingham. I mean, we only got another guy who y'all might look at as a next head coach.
And yeah, we need to win this week because we got a rough game after that.
Which is?
Notre Dame.
Go on to football. Go on to the Raiders, man. Don't put yourself to that torture. And by the way, the Red Sox are on their way to they're on their way to meet the. He's out, but they're on their way to meet the time. Yeah, you knew. Come on, Verdugo. You know better than that, man.
Raiders. This is a good way to get some momentum back because our next couple of games, outside of the Broncos, we have a couple of games in a row that's going to be there should be some very winnable games.
Simply Ball Dropping said Notre Dame, baby. Oh, wow.
Who's on Notre Dame?
What?
Simply Ball Dropping podcast.
Oh,
said,
man.
There we go. I thought that was fat.
Man, how you mute the comments? But we play the Bears. Let's go ahead get this W. You know, after that we play the Broncos, which is going to be a rough game out there in Denver. And then we got pretty much two pretty much very winnable games against the Eagles and the Giants before we play Kansas City.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for another episode of Sports for You. Thank y'all, everybody in the comments. Lisa, Michael Kev, Simply Ball Dropping, Kenzie, Nick Foster, all y'all who were watching on Facebook and YouTube. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all tune in next week. We'll recap. Derek Carr talk all that smack and got. Oh, wow.
What happened?
Who's that, Sebastian?
No, Simply Ball Dropping podcast said that Derek Carr talk all that smack and got popped. Okay, wow.
I mean, what he said, was it really far-fetched?
Ouch.
I don't know what he said.
I don't know what he say.
He said the basically out here is another home game for the Raiders.
He wasn't lying.
Even win, lose, or draw.
Yeah. Raider fans travel. But Nick,
No, San Diego fans don't. That's the problem.
there are no more San Diego fans, pretty much.
San Diego.
So we'll talk. So
city's
we'll
cursed.
recap. So we'll recap Week 6 in college football. Recap Week 5 in the NFL. We'll preview the NBA Western Conference and give our finals and conference finals predictions and awards. Because in 2 weeks from tonight will be the start of the 2021-2022 NBA season. What fans in the arenas? God, it looked so good to see fans in the arenas, man. Then he popped that. Okay, well, Simply Ball Dropping, you and Nick will have to talk about this right. This time when we got some beef in the comments. Pause. So thank y'all again. Make sure you hit the like button on Facebook, hit the subscribe button, like and subscribe button on YouTube. Obviously, download digitally. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and Verbal. Make sure you following us on Instagram, social, wherever you want to find us. We're there. Links, it's on the bio. And we will be back next week, episode 70 of Sports for You. Thank y'all again for tuning in tonight. Once again, I'm John. That's Mark. It's Nick Freeze. That was Ben Reddy, who's taking a victory lap now. And we will see y'all next week. We out. Peace.